in terms of that freeze, I think it's quite interesting, and just a quick segue into talking about fiscal drag. So one of the things that you often hear is that term knocking around on the news, and it's probably worth a quick explanation. So it's a term that is basically used to say that you can increase your tax take without nominally changing your tax rates or your tax bands, by basically saying people get pay rises, there's inflation, generally speaking, salaries go up, not down. And of course, if you freeze all the rates for 5 years, and I think it's going to have been more than 5 years, because I think they've said they're going to keep them frozen until 27, 28 at least. So, may have even been 28, 29. It effectively means that you're creating, I saw a stat the other day saying that by the end of this period, something like 8 million people will have been dragged into a higher rate tax bracket. And so it's actually a really sneaky way of governments increasing the tax take, whilst also being able to say to people, well, we're not changing the tax rates.
Yeah, and I think that's it. They call it sneak tax, don't they? Because yes, from a government perspective, they're in a position to be able to say, we're not increasing the rates, we're not increasing anything, we're just leaving it as it is. And as you say, with inflationary increases on wages, if nothing else, like more and more people's wages are going to be increased and going into higher tax brackets.